Hi there, I'm Andrea Koppel, and it's Time for Coffee, the podcast where you get to hear firsthand what the jobs and careers that interest you the most are really like. Hey there, Java junkies. Welcome to another K-Cup mini episode of Time for Coffee. By the way, K-Cups come in 3 sizes, single, double, and triple shots, or roughly 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes in length. So if you don't have time to throw back an entire caffeinated career conversation, these K-Cup mini episodes of T4C can give you a quick caffeinated fix, whether you're on the go or you only have a few minutes to binge. So grab your mug and take a chug, because it's time for a caffeinated career single shot K-Cup with my guest, Fred Serricchio. So take us into a typical day for you, Fred. You happen to be in the office super early. I'm not sure if it's only because we're doing this interview today at 7 a.m. your time in Pasadena, or if you usually start super early. But can you kind of break it down for us if we were a fly on the wall? What would we be seeing and hearing you do?
Some of that depends on the phase of the mission, but normally it starts with some meetings to figure out what the plans are, what the results from the previous month's activities have been, where we're going for the next month or next year. And then it becomes a lot of computer work. Some of that is in PowerPoint, describe what you're about to do and that sort of thing. But some of it is in the simulation side. Then it's, here's the results. Let's get together and talk about what those results mean within the GNC team. And then there's different meetings where we present to the flight system and the project management to say, here's what we've learned. Here's the things that would make our job a little easier. Here's what would make the entire mission work a little better, and work those trades out with them, just so we can present that type of information up to the project. And then they'd weigh all of those trades against the entire flight system, the entire project, just to make sure that we're not GNC heavy in one area and that's causing issues in other areas, just because they need to keep the schedule and the costs down in general. That's the business side of things. The fun side is actually doing the work, doing the analysis, and solving the creative problems that come up with trying to do something new to make these missions happen.
So GNC, just to be clear, is that the guidance and control team?
Correct.
Okay. So who do you think should consider pursuing a career at NASA?
Those in science, engineering, and those who would like to answer the questions beyond the planet that we're living on.
And do you think it's essential that they be really good at math? And what about any other subjects or skills that they need to have before even thinking about applying to a place like NASA?
A good GPA is important because we need to make sure that when you get here on the job, whether it's as a scientist, a technician, people who build our thing, contract management, the modelers and simulation folks, the computer scientists, that you can get the work done. And then you also have to have a passion for it in order to make the lifelong commitment to stick with some of these projects.
Thanks for tuning in to this K-Cup mini episode of Time for Coffee. If you want to listen to our entire caffeinated career conversation, please check out the show notes for this episode. Thanks so much for listening to Time for Coffee, where the professionals in the jobs that most interest you always have time to grab coffee, 24/7, no matter where you live. I have one quick favor to ask you. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe to Time for Coffee. Thanks so much.